If you're wondering why there's no sound, we have no sound yet either. That's why there's no sound. And there's this horrible chat that they have going that is, oh my God, it's a nightmare. From what I was told, they turned the sound off. I know there's no sound. From what I was told, they turned the sound off 10 minutes prior, and they're supposed to turn it back on when somebody starts talking. Yeah, nobody has sound. And I don't think that this room per se is for the general public, because it doesn't look like many people are here. Now, my best friend is supposed to be going and getting footage for me. Her cousin was actually really good friends with Gabby. I don't know. Hey, Rad, I guess they turned it off. Here we go. Now there's sound. All right, I'm going to shut up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just invite Joe Petito and Jim Schmentel to share the eulogy. Thank you.
Normally I talk from the hip, but I had to put some points together so I don't kind of detract what I want to get out there. First, I would like to thank everybody for coming out, showing your respect for Gabby. But I don't want you guys to be sad, to be honest with you. Gabby didn't live that way. That wasn't her way. Matter of fact, if you knew Gabby, she was always a pretty happy girl. People would gravitate towards her. Her nature was always to smile and treat everybody kind. So she always made people feel welcome. She always made sure that she made time for people. It didn't matter who you were. She always treated people with respect. It really didn't matter. She cared. She genuinely cared, and that's how people would always, would always come up to her and just sit and talk, and it would take forever to get her out of places. So it really is wild to see, what has happened to you. Gabby, growing up, she always had those blue eyes, right? Those ridiculous blue eyes, and you couldn't keep her in trouble. Like, you would ground her, and she'd start crying, and I fold. When I see a lady cry, I fold. If a guy cries, I don't care. But if I see a female cry, especially my daughter, I fold like a deck of cards. It's bad. So she'd be crying. She actually would just do that on purpose, just so I would take her off ground. It's like, yeah. So, and it worked. But she was great. It didn't matter. She always wanted to go out and do stuff, whether it was scuba diving with her, with her uncle, myself, or hiking the Appalachian Trail, if surfing sand dunes in Colorado, which, by the way, I'm letting you all know I'm jealous of. You will see me do that. I'm going to fall a lot, but I'm going to try, because she had some wild experiences that that I could only wish that I could experience. It's just wild, the stuff that she was doing. And to see that type of joy that brought her, and the stones it took to do that at such a young age. Now, that's something I want you to take a look at these pictures. And I want you to be inspired by Gabby. That's what we're looking for. That's something that I want to see. If there's a trip that you guys want to take it now. Do it now while you got the time. If there's a relationship that you're in that might not be the best thing for you, leave it now. We've got more emails of men and women doing that, taking care of themselves first. Take care of themselves first. And watching that happen and seeing that type of inspiration, an email we got from a young lady that her child, who was 11 years old, wants to travel the country like Gabby did in a van. And she's making her kids, making her parents take her to the, I forgot the Golden Arches.
Arches National.
Arches, here it is. And so it's just wild stuff that she's inspired people to do. You know, Gabby is the most amazing person I've ever met. So if you're gonna leave here today, I'm asking that you guys be inspired by the way she treated people, all people. Love knows no gender. Love knows no bounds. She didn't care. She genuinely loved people. It didn't matter. So when you leave here today, be inspired by what she brought to the table. Because the entire planet knows this woman's name now. And she's inspired a lot of women and a lot of men to do what's best for them first. Put yourself first. And do it now while you have the time. I couldn't be more proud as a father. So, Jim. Best, just to be clear, Gabby had 4 parents. They weren't step parents. She had 4 parents that genuinely loved her as if she was her own. And this man is one.
It's hard to see behind us, but I still see Gabby as this. And the world sees this. But like Joe said, this is what I see. This is when I got to be blessed to know Gabby. You all got to see our extended family, the Firehouse family, come through here, and that's what we do. We do funerals, unfortunately, and we're good at it. I've done them throughout my career. I've written eulogies. I planned these funerals, and not one of them could ever have planned or prepared me for this moment. My grandmother told me that she's going to be 100 next month when we buried my mom earlier this year. Parents aren't supposed to bury their children. This is not how life is supposed to work. But it is an unfortunate reality. I spent a good portion of my life working and trying to earn money to provide for our family and our kids to give them the best life. And Gabby, at 22 years old, helped teach me that you can always make money, but you can't make up for lost time. Gabby loved life and lived her life every single day. Every day that I still see her as this child, lived her life. She is an example for all of us to live by, to enjoy every moment in this beautiful world as she did. Love and give love to all like she did. Gabby had a tattoo on her arm that read, "Let It Be," the title of a song from a band she loved. The beautiful thing about music is it can mean so many different things to so many different people. There's a verse from that song that speaks to me. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be. It's okay to mourn for Gabby. It's okay to feel sorrow and pain. But we want to celebrate her and how she lived her life. We need to hold on to all those wonderful memories we shared with her, because that will be the answer. Let it be.
Right. Let it be.
I'm never short of words, but I've been up for days, weeks now with this, and the love and support from everybody, from all across the world, is absolutely amazing. And we thank all of you for remembering her and celebrating her. Because this is what it is. It's about celebrating a beautiful person and a beautiful soul. And although there is a lot of evil and wrong in the world, there is more good. And there is a lot of good people out there. And they're all in this room right now. And they're all across the world. And they're with us all. I love you all.
Hey, gentlemen, we thank you so much for sharing. And we just thank you for letting us get to know Gabby. What an amazing woman she was. And it's safe to say that she's touched all of us, not just here in this chapel today, but everyone across the country and in the world. And so I'd like to just share with you the poem that's on the back of her prayer card. Do not grieve for me, for I am free. I am traveling a path the Lord has taken me. Be not burdened with times of sorrow. I wish for you the sunshine of tomorrow. Perhaps my time seemed too brief. Do not lengthen it with undue grief. Lift up your hearts and share with me the memories that will always be. And we just thank you for again, letting us get to know Gabby and sharing this time with the community and letting us come together as a community to grieve her loss, but also celebrate her life. And so with that, at this time, we're going to be opening the doors to the public. We will be putting the stanchions in the front here so that there's a nice flow of people coming in. If anyone needs anything at all, our entire staff is here for you. So please don't hesitate to ask for anything that you need. And we thank you again for coming, and you're going to continue to stay in our hearts and in our prayers in the days, weeks, and months to come. So thank you.
And he wants to meet you, but just his mother checking his and he's been there so long. So I'm going to do social media.
Yeah, you can stay around. Yeah, you can stay around. No worries, we'll see you home.
Lori.
Yeah, I know. No, I got my water. Where? I got my
And they turn sound off again. I don't know if they're going to turn sound back on. So let me call my BFF and find out where the fuck she is, because she's supposed to be there. And then we don't have to worry about sound. Hang on. I gotta get my phone. Oh, no, she did not. She just sent me a thing for it. Yes. But they keep cutting off sound. And it's only for 1 hour. She sent me a thing from Fox News that Fox News is playing it. Answer your phone, woman. Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara. I gotta be honest with you, I'm shocked some of these people are dressed. That's not normal for Long Island. Yeah, but I'm saying I don't know if they're going to turn the sound back on or if that's it. Yeah, that's not normal for, I mean, believe me, unfortunately, I've been to many wakes at this particular funeral home. People usually dress better. Come on, woman. Answer your phone. She thinks she doesn't have to go now because it was streamed, so she sent me stuff on from Facebook. I'm like, oh no. No, underdressed. She's either in a shower or she's not answering me. Some of the people in sneakers, just underdressed. I was watching her dad on Dr. Phil today. I hadn't seen it before today. Hey, Sherry. Oh, Sherry, I can only imagine. Oh, you can't even get close? Well, her ass should have been up hours ago. Like this girl in the flannel. Come on, you don't go to a funeral like that. I can't even see if I know anyone because they're coming in the wrong way. So, Sherry, you can't even get over there? So there's no point in her going? We don't know if they had a great relationship. They could have had a great relationship now that things happened. Yeah, I watched it before. It was pretty good. It's sad, though, because it happened before they found her. Like this girl. Why are you going to a wake dressed like that? Katie, answer your damn phone, woman. No, not at all. They're redirecting traffic all over the place. Well, she should have been there 3 hours ago like I told her. But now she's avoiding me. Good BFF I have. She avoids me. I hope she's listening. Katie. Katie's been my best friend since 7th grade? 8th grade? 8th grade. There's nothing we have not done together. We experienced all the highs and lows. She was my maid of honor. Been through a ton of relationships, kids. Every high and low that you could possibly go through with someone, me and Katie have been through. And she's still my BFF today. I can't believe it, though, since 8th grade. We're now 50. 8th grade, that's crazy. She probably would have had to slept overnight. Well, now she's ignoring me. Bitch. Kate, if you're listening, you're a bitch. But I love you. I don't know if they're going to show a sound again. But it seems that Katie, my best friend, her niece or son, her niece or cousin was very close with Gabby. And you know what's sad? I can't find one person that knew Brian that said anything bad about him, including her own family, which makes this whole thing even more intriguing. You know what I mean? It really makes it so much more intriguing that you can't find anybody that says anything bad about him. That's just wild. No, I don't think it's the services aren't over till 5. Yeah, nobody that knew him has anything bad to say about him. Nobody. Not even her family. You know, until obviously this happened. But it's like Chris Watts all over again. Yeah, there's thousands of people there. Look at this guy in the red shirt. He's like, where am I? No, sissy. I mean, even people that like my best friend's niece or a cousin who knew him. Never, there was nothing ever bad to say about him. Be nice? Why aren't I being nice? Oh, the guy in the red shirt? He just looks a little, like, out of tune. Hey, CEO. All I could say is Gabby had very good taste in music. Very good taste in music. Yeah, but she's the only one I've ever seen say that. Thanks, Rad. I think he heard a $20,000 or $30,000 reward, and that's why he's on the case. Who has Dog the Bounty Hunter ever fucking gotten? Nobody. He does a TV show. If I would have, I mean, obviously I didn't have money, but if I would have had more time to do this, I probably would have flown home and gone live. I just think a last minute trip would have been too much money. I think he's trying to remain relevant. Oh, I agree with that. I think it's ridiculous. I was never a fan of his, though. And someone said they heard the reward fund was like $125,000. It's not. It's only at 30 last I found. We know it was control on the way acting when Gabby wanted to go out with a friend and he took her license. True. I won't deny that. Hey, Two Tacos. I'll try to mute when I vape because I know it's loud. I'm waiting to see people I know. I don't doubt my cousin will go. I asked like 3 people to record it for me. They're like, hell no. I was like, you guys suck. You think they were Alabama then? I'm telling you, right? No joke. Thank you, Saigon. Or Sajin. I'll call you Sajin. Is that Duty Ron? Isn't that Duty Ron right there? Am I crazy or was that Duty Ron? Come on, where's the sexy fireman? Long Island's got some sexy ass firemen, I'll tell you that much. And they're not there. We know what happened last week. I'm telling you, right, Reagan? It's the same thing. This is exactly what it was like. It did look like, I think that was Duty Ron, honestly. Yeah, see, he's talking to somebody. I'm telling you, that's him. Right here. That's her dad. I'm telling you, that's him. That's the one thing I wish my parents didn't leave New York. I mean, my brother's still there, but I wish my parents were still there. See, I was right. That was Ron. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I don't even watch him and I knew it was him. I think most Long Islanders. I know, that's why I'm looking to see my people I know. But Sherry said you can't get anywhere near it. She said it's like so packed. Oh, I don't think so either, Jeremy. He's never even found anybody. He does stuff for TV. He's an actor. It's like calling Robert De Niro and saying, how do I handle the mafia? I mean, give me a break. He's an actor. Dog is looking to be relevant. He's a joke. Exactly, Reagan. Is it wrong to people watch and make fun of people? Yeah, they cremated her. I found that out yesterday. I was actually very surprised. I just asked my cousin, I said, are you going to Gabby's wake? And I said, it sounds weird because of Mom. Because her mom's, my aunt is Gabby. Hey, gamer guy. Dog actually spent time in a Mexican prison for arresting Andrew Lester. I agree, Reagan. I think he's long gone, too. I think someone's hiding him. And if for those of you that didn't watch Dr. Phil, her dad was saying they've done this before. Like her and him have traveled before. This isn't the first time. She had money. She had access to more money if needed. That's what I said, Deborah. How did he get away? I'll tell you how he got away. Because he had help. But it would have kept the tongues a wagging for the rest of the year if he went. Oh, you mean to this? I know, right? Last time I went to an open wake, ooh, the whole world stopped. The community still talks about it. The flowers I sent to be displayed. They love talking about where they stole money from St. Jude. Excellent point, Donna. Excellent point. They did show a lot of flowers. Oh, she's broadcasting it. Live on her channel? Oh, but I thought it was so disgusting. How could they? It was so gross. Why would Laura do that? Blah, shut the fuck up. Fucking fake bitches. Someone should go in there and be like, didn't you have a problem when Laura did this? I think you all owe her a fucking apology. Doug is trying to be in the spotlight again since he lost popularity on TV. Abuse escalated. My ex was the greatest guy and became the most evil, throwing my son against the wall and punishing me and threatening me. 60 Minutes Australia, the psychologist breaks down the police body cam. My DMs on Facebook? I don't have any DM on Facebook. Pink, I don't have anything from you. But you can't say that, Joni. His parents are doing the right thing. Keeping their mouths shut is our constitutional right. It may not be morally right, but it's right. We can't forget that. They can do the exact same thing as you do, Laura, but they always find a reason to say why it's okay for them and not for you. Hypocrisy at its finest. Exactly. What does parents do? They surely didn't come to the funeral. Well, this is in New York. Her comments are turned off. Is she there? Of course her comments are turned off. Yeah, that's Duty Ron. What happens if Brian didn't do it? Then Brian didn't do it. I've always said that. We don't know for sure. However, I think at this point, it's pretty safe to say that Brian did it. She's running the stream and commenting, but she has no chat. Hey, Carol. Oh, I agree. But I'm saying she's there live. Oh my God, did she get permission to record it? Because I'm pretty sure they don't want anyone recording it except for the actual news people. How disgusting is she? I'm glad, Carol. Are these just members of the public? Yes. One of my subs who lives in the area said that you can't even get close to it, that it's just totally packed. She said traffic is being redirected. It's like insane. I know, but Pink, I know it's Duty Ron. I don't need to close in. I know it's him. I said it was him. That don't matter. How dare she? Exactly, Eva. She's streaming it. Oh, it's from the same station. Oh, I thought she was there. Him and his parents are heartless, soulless bastards. Who is the person talking? That would be me. PURPLEXEDQT. In the house. Yeah, Duty Ron was there. I am vaping red apple strawberry. Hey, Whistledown. I got you, monkeys, mama. Yeah, we saw Duty Ron. Duty Ron. Not Dirty Ron, Duty Ron. Just wants peace. I think they know more than we... Oh, I'm sure they do. Whistledown, did you get the candles? I want to know how you like the label. So if this is all there is to it, I guess I'll shut down. I mean, if all they're doing is just showing people walking. Rose00 is following Brian, but he isn't following her. Why is that weird? I don't think that's weird. Brian better hope the police find her before her dad. You haven't checked your mail? Hey, Blank Slate. Tell you, I'm making these 20-ounce memorial candles for someone, and I used one as a tester to make sure the wicks, I'm using the right wicks, and wow, my whole kitchen smells, because they're huge. As soon as I leave my room, I smell the whole kitchen, and I have a very open room. Like my living room, my dining room, my candle studio, my kitchen are all one open room. And as soon as I step in there, I smell it.
What's up?
Nothing. How about you?
Did you make a space camp candle yet?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just did.
You paid it off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're supposed to get information. They said it's supposed to be one person and one parent.
It's supposed to be what?
One person and then one parent.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But that's what they said, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, we're not doing no parent.
Like, why would you go to someone's wake dressed like this? This is just wrong to me. Alright, so I'm going to shut this down because all they're showing is people walking in, and I really don't want to sit here just to watch people walk in. Especially there's not even sound. And I have a feeling they're just going to do this for the next couple of hours. Because there's like that many people there. They wanted their souvenir card. Just see it. No, I didn't see it. What am I muting? Nah, they wouldn't go. They would have, news would have showed him out of the house. I know, but I always call it a funeral. As we know from my last escapade. A lot of older people. I think I was expecting more younger people. Yeah, because think about it. Like, in my opinion, my personal opinion, the parents should give the first interview, if they choose to the people that found her. That Red, White, and Bethane. That's who they should go on first. Without that video, she probably would have never been found. They're probably so indebted to her for that, for that video. Bethune. Lamont at large made a video of this. He is outside. If he was my son, I would have stuck him when he came home. They didn't know. But again, Reagan, we don't know. We don't know what was said. We don't know what he told his parents. You know, we just don't know. All right, but I'm going to shut down, though, because I got other stuff I got to do. I guess there's really nothing going on. No, this is the memorial. I think the funeral may have been just for the family. But I know she was cremated. This is the service, Nikki. And I would say, like, Maloney's, where this is, covers so many funerals. Like, every single funeral I ever went to in Long Island was held at Maloney's. You would think they were the only place. So, all right. I will see you guys later. If something happens, I'll definitely come back. But I just want to give you guys what we got. Yeah, Gabby has siblings. She's got 2 brothers and a sister, I believe. I know she has 2 brothers. Maloney has like 8 locations. I'm just saying, like no, Maloney's in Holbrook. This particular Maloney's has always been, whenever somebody died in high school, the funeral was at Maloney's. So, I never had to bury anyone in New York. So, all right. Like I said, if something happens, I will definitely be back. But I got other things to do, and this really isn't, nothing's happening. So, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later.